We have started our own organization involved where we introduce this idea of peer teaching to develop 21st century skills in senior students of the school. So what we do is, the crux of the idea is that we train school students of in 8 to 11 standard to teach their juniors from 4 to 8 standard. So we are trying to create sustainable classrooms where even if there is no teacher, effective learning can take place. And at the same time, the students who are teaching gain a lot of other skills like problem solving, critical thinking, and blah blah blah. So we've been working on it for past 1.5 years, and we have been over the pilot stage, and we are growing right now. We are working with one school in Saidapet, and mostly we'll get 2 more schools in January. One of our unique thing that we work on is the lesson plan creation, where we are creating lesson plans such that the senior students who are teaching, they don't have to put any effort in like getting to know about the lesson. So it should be self-explanatory, unlike the books where you have to know a lot of things before you start teaching, and it needs a lot of preparation as well. Plus, there are certain questions which are asked by the students in the classrooms which sometimes the teachers are also not aware of. So, kind of including all these things in our lesson plan, giving it a proper flow as to what needs to be taught, how it needs to be taught, what is the time frame that we are looking at, what are the possible questions that might appear, what are the basic conflicts that students might have, and you have to work on 2 to 3 times, all these things. And at the same time, we are also planning to put purpose-based content. So our lesson plans don't have normal beginnings like a book. We always start with an activity which explains the purpose why they are learning the topic. So for example, if we are teaching profit and loss, we would play a shopkeeper game with them, and with the money that they have, we'll try to show them why it is important to learn profit and loss. So something like that. And we're trying to attach this purpose to each and every content that we prepare. So this is a major challenge that we are facing because the team that we have right now is quite small, and most of them are students. So we need some guys like you who already have experience in understanding the classrooms and the psychology of the kids, who can design these lesson plans as per the understanding of the kids, and probably help us even like better impact. So for winter we have opened our internship, and we are looking for 2 people for math lesson plan preparation and 2 people for science. So yeah, that's the support that we are looking from all of the fellows. You guys are like, compared to us, you guys have a lot of experience in the classrooms. We have never been teachers in the classroom, so to say. So I'm looking for that perspective to reflect in our content, because sometimes what happens is we as content providers prepare the content, but the kids don't exactly relate to that part, and they're not able to deliver. And it is the same for the teachers as well. Sometimes they don't even know how to deliver that. There are some activities that are put in the content and they don't have the materials or resources to implement in the classroom. So they just tell the kids that it is not possible, right? So we're trying to solve all these managerial issues or whatever you can call it, and make it more fluidic in delivery, so that the content and the thing that reach the head of the kid, they equal basically. So that is all. And if you guys are interested, please talk to us, and we'll be ready to provide you with more details, and then probably we can work together to better impact. Thank you.